Whoa. I'm a little dusty. It's outside working. Okay. I guess this is going to be one of those classes where we start with no one and end with a few. To give it another minute. This is like a, I don't want to say epic time, but it's a time of grieving. And I've talked about it, I guess, in another podcast a little ways back. But we're all grieving. I know I am. Many, many ways. Many ways. I have a lot of different things that went on in my life beyond the COVID-19. That it's grieving. I'm grieving from that. But the COVID-19, it just kind of amps it up. In a sense, it puts you on a private retreat because you're by yourself in your home. I have my daughter 3 days, 3 nights a week, sometimes more. So I have her half the time. And when she's here, I'm teacher, parent, cook. It's such a deep enmeshment. And then when she's not here, it's oh my God, it's total stillness. And I like to have a little bit of a blend, but I guess that doesn't happen. And it's all good. It's all good. But the grieving, we're going to do a practice for grieving, and it's a process moving through it. Maybe 2 things unlock, and they're hoping we won't want to go out. I know there's a story somewhere in the books I've read through or skimmed through in the past where it talked about these folks living in a cave. And they just adjusted to living in the dark. And then when it was time and somebody moved a rock from the cave where they could get out of the cave, they went out in the light. It was so bright in their eyes, they went back into the cave because they learned to exist in there. But then there's also the other part that's good. That it's always good to have one-on-one time or time with yourself because it helps you process. Sometimes the feelings that come up, they're just not good. They're painful. They're rageful. They're anger. They're broken heart. There's loss. So they're not always good feelings. But being by ourselves, being in our body is a fantastic time to process and breathe through the grieving, grieve through the losses, and to come out the other side instead of stuffing it down or, putting it on hold somewhere. So with that said, we're going to work on the practice now. And Tracy, I'm pretty sure you've been around for a while, and Terry, you've also been around, and you've all heard me talk on meditation. This is going to be a little different than the standard. So pretty much you can wiggle your toes, you could turn your feet sideways, sitting on your chair, and ground into your seat. And we always start, with your eyes open and close them, open them, close them. Just looking around, because as we close our eyes, we're moving inside. And from inside the body, you're moving into the inverted space. Next, we notice the breath, and there's always more room for the breath after we start the breath. So start breathing. Start engaging your lower belly muscles, pushing in, pushing up. Inhaling, expanding out, expanding wide. And then drawing in and up. So maybe five breaths like this. Just try to get yourself up to a full breath. It usually takes me 3 to 5. Because we're moving energy. The more breath we can move in and out of our body. The better the connection is. It's more elbow grease. Okay, more elbow grease on your topic. So just with a full breath, just check to make sure it's balanced. Equal counts in, equal counts out. A nice full rhythmic breath. So tune into your body and kind of ask your heart, what are you really grieving? What's the one big one you want to work on tonight? Is it the COVID-19? Is it the loss of your privileges or to go out and travel? Is it the loss of income? Is it the loss of a loved one that may have left their body through this? It's coming more and more prevalent, more and more common. What do you want to grieve? You lost community? So if something comes up, think of what comes to your mind, but also scan your body for sensation, okay? So look for sensation in your body when you ask the question, what am I going to grieve? What am I going to work on? What do I want to work on? So if you have an answer, you have an answer to what you're going to grieve or not. It's all okay. So we're meditating. We're breathing full breath, balanced breath, in through the nose, out through the nose. And you ask your heart the question, what do you want to grieve? And then from here, we're going to switch the breathing pattern, okay? We're going to switch it from earth breath in through the nose and out through the nose to air or to water, okay? Water is the breath to get into your heart. So the water pattern breathing is in through the nose and out through the mouth. Try to do it without audio. Full breath in through your nose and exhale out your mouth. You have your hands facing down, your hands facing up. Inhaling, thinking about the top of your head. Maybe you could see a pond forming up there. And exhaling out your mouth, allowing the water to flow down over your body, through your body, and into your heart. Think of your heart as a giant cup and the water is flowing into it. And as the heart fills up, let the water run out of the heart and across your chest, into your arms, and down into your hands. So notice your hands, notice the palm of your hands. Think of the color green, perhaps, with the water. Inhaling through your nose, exhaling out your mouth. So we're doing this practice, this water practice, to get into the heart. This is where the grieving, this is where the rubber meets the road. This is where the real grieving is. See if you could pick up your heartbeat and replace the heartbeat with the counting. Count heartbeats instead of just counting. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Let it flow up out of the hands or out of the heart, flow out the arms and down into your hands. With your palms up, perhaps you might feel the activation of your hands. Your hands are an extension of your heart. Okay, so now we ask the question, what is it that we want to grieve? What do we want to work on tonight? What specific hurt, violation, whether it's tied into the loss, all the losses we had with this virus, or it's tied into something else. Like I said, I have a lot of other things happen in my life. This might not be real comfortable. Now switch the pattern. Now you're in your heart. Keep your eyes closed. Stay inside your body, stay inside your heart, and switch to the earth element. But we want to work on the vertical dimension of the heart. So just as you inhale, just move up your body, in through your nose, and out through your nose. Drifting down into the base of your heart. Let each breath take you a little further. So the first 2, maybe 3 breaths, you can work on the whole vertical dimension, okay? But after that, we're going to switch. We're going to move on to the depth of the heart. So as you inhale from the bottom of your heart, just inhale up and fill your heart with energy, love, and then exhale down from the center of your heart. In your mind, hold your intention. What was taken from you? What is your loss? What are you grieving? Now you may latch on to some emotions as you're dropping down into your heart. That's fine, that's good. That's where the juice is. Inhale up to a full heart. Exhale down into the depth of the heart. full breath as you're breathing into the bottom of your heart. Exhale full, or inhale full heart. Exhale into the depth of your heart. All right, I'm going to get a little bit more complicated. I'm going to use the sound 3 times, 2 sounds. If you know the sounds and you're part of the community, go ahead and you could join in. And if not, just receive the sounds as I use them. The first sound is for compassion, and the second one is for divine mercy. Divine mercy. I didn't say it right either times. Okay, here we go. Ya Rahman, Ya Rahim. Just receive the sounds. Ya Rahman, Ya Rahim, Ya Rahman, Ya Now, if you can remember the sound, just the sound, Rahman and Rahim, you could hold them. Inhale, Rahman. Exhale, Rahim. Breathing the earth pattern in through the nose, out through the nose. Working from the center of the heart to the depth of the heart. Holding your intention, what it is, that's the violation, the loss, whatever it is you're breathing. The time is telling us we have to move. I encourage you for 3 breaths now. Just move to the air, okay? Whatever's there, just blow it away with air. Inhale through your mouth, and then exhale out your mouth. Just 3 to 5 breaths, breathing air, letting it all just release, leave your system. You may still have the breathing, but you might have it at a different vibration now. Okay, friends. You could go ahead and you could open your eye. We got a couple minutes. We're going to do a healing now, and it's going to be the same thing. I'm going to hold the same intention. to relieve you of your grieving. Okay? So you don't have to focus on your meditation so much now. You could just kind of sit and receive. Is there anybody that has anything special? I'm going to go through the names. Tracy, Terry, Jessica, Alan, Julia, Kathleen, and Kate. I will hold yous all. I will hold yous all as I do this final piece. Just sit and receive. You can continue to breathe. You can keep your eyes closed. Moving right into it. So just sit and relax. I'm holding everyone that's here. Let's receive. Okay. So I didn't talk a lot about myself at the beginning, but I'll just go through the list again. My name's Christopher Neithammer. I'm an energy healer. I'm a meditation teacher, a yoga teacher. I'm a retreat guide, and I do spiritual counseling. So those are all things I'm capable of. I'm actually doing online retreats now for those that are at home, stuck at home. And you would meet with the guide in the morning, and then in the evening, and we go through Zoom or Skype or whatever works best for you, and then I would give you practices, and I'd help you practice with you online, so you'd get an hour in the morning and an hour at night, and we have all different templates. We have 1-day retreats, we have 3-day retreats, we have 7-day retreats, we have advanced 10-day retreats. I mean, amazing. And the practices, they're all proven. They're ancient practices and they work. So if you want to transform, you want something different, you can contact me about signing up for a retreat, whether in person or online. I do both. So that's something we do. There's a lot of other free stuff on our website that we're offering up. If you like to if you like what you had here tonight, you could go and check it out. We have YouTube channels. You could watch and watch all the back videos. Rewatch this video if you tuned in late. This is a great practice to, you could take this practice, what we went over in 10 minutes, you could take it into a 30-minute or 1-hour practice very easily and really give yourself a nice deep healing with just what we did. So those are all things that you could get. We do have Venmo if you like to do donation. Everything's free. These are trying times. Everything is free, but if you want to do, some people are compelled to do donations, and we have it set up for Venmo if you'd like to do a donation as well, to try and help us cover our cost. If there's any questions, you can text me, 610-914-3348, or you could email or a question on the Facebook post. Thanks for being here tonight. I appreciate practicing with all you great people, and I will post this afterwards, and I'll be here again I'll be here Saturday morning at 10 o'clock. Hope to see you again. Thanks for the return, folks, and thanks for the new ones as well. Love you. Namaste.